You know what's good, YouTube? Scott Tavio here, back again once again, and today, people, we're going to be looking at the OU session for the second week and the final part of week 2 of An Idiot's Guide to. If you want to skip the team preview before I go over this team, and I honestly believe this is a decent team, even if I'm not that big of a fan of OU. You can go ahead and skip it down below. There's going to be a time skip in the description. Just click that and you'll be right in the first battle. But for the people that don't want to skip that, let's go ahead and look over the team. So we've got the trademark Gengar that I always run if I'm going to run a Gengar: Shadow Ball, Sledge Bomb, Destiny Bond, and Thunderbolt. The reason I have Destiny Bond and a Intimidator is that way I can outspeed more things, and if they end up taking me down, I hopefully will have Destiny Bond up, and I will take them down with me. It's a trick a lot of people don't really see coming because a lot of people tend to forget about Destiny Bond, which is definitely their fault. Because Destiny Bond Gengar is a threat. With Shadow Tag and Perish Song, that's the reason Mega Gengar got banned to Ubers and is probably going to be banned from Ubers. Next we have our Bishop. Yeah, I just noticed something that's really missing from this team, but it's all fine. I don't have many entry hazard weaknesses. Honestly, I'd prefer if he set up Sticky Webs, because Bisharp has Defiant, which will raise his attack by 2 if he comes in on these Sticky Webs. And then he can just proceed to sweep with Iron Head, Sucker Punch, and Knockoff. You also got Swords Dance and Life Orb just for a little bit more boost. Then we have our specially defensive Pokemon of the team. I don't know why the spreads are strange like that. Heatran with Stealth Rocks, Toxic, Lava Plume, and Taunt. I went with Taunt over Roar because Clefable is a bastard. That is all. And our physical wall of the team, the Slowbro. But what we're going to be doing with this is set up a couple Combines, get the Slack Off going, go for the Scald and the Side Shot, dual stab on the Pokemon, and in my opinion, the second best Combiner in the game, only behind Mega Slowbro. I love Suicune to death, but Suicune has nothing on Slowbro whenever it comes to Combine. Simply because Slowbro has some better recovery than Suicune. Suicune's all good in my bay, but Slowbro does beat him on that edge. Next we have, I believe, what I basically run last week, except instead of going for Superpower, I'm going to go for the Waterfall on here. I may end up switching this out for Waterfall, for Superpower, if the Waterfall proves to be a bit of an issue. Or I could even go out for Brick Break. Yeah, I could also go for Brick Break. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and stick with Waterfall, simply because that's going to be our best move to go for. And then we have an offensive Mega Venusaur. A lot of the times when you see Venusaur, it's usually a defensive Pokemon, usually especially defensive. Can be physically. But instead, this time, because I already have my Wall Core, Slowbro, and Heatran, I'm actually going to go for an offensive Venusaur, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Synthesis, and HP Fire. HP Fire is definitely helpful for the Pharaoh Seeds that may want to come in. But let's go ahead and actually get our first battle in. Ignore that. That is the wrong team. That is the wrong team. Wrong team. I'm not doing that. There we go. Sorry about that. That was a mistake. We got Cloyster, Rotom Wash, Pharaoh Seed, Gengar, Smogonbird, and then Dragonite. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and lead off with my Heatran, as he's going to lead off with his Cloyster. I'm going to taunt this thing. Oh no, that thing already outspeeds me. Oh, poop. This thing may actually begin to sweep me right here already. crap. What? Okay, that's doing nothing. I can just go ahead and set up my stealth rocks because that did nothing to me. That, on the other hand, is going to do a good bit. Can you stop, please? Please, 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 please stop that. Like, right now. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to Slowbro. He can pretty much eat any hit this thing wants to send its way. It can eat any hit it wants to send its way, I just said. Fuck, that did too much. That's gonna do even less because my opponent is apparently a scrub that doesn't understand basic typing. I'm gonna go ahead and slack off. The Toxic is slowly taking this thing out, but it is taking it out. Side Shock would seem like it would be a better move. Actually, it is a better move, so he's gonna go ahead and set up his own he's gonna set up his Toxic Spikes. As I go for the Side Shock, and the Toxic takes him down. That's perfectly fine by me. What is he gonna go ahead and send in here? He's gonna send in the Pharaoh Thorn. Venusaur's just going to get rid of the Toxic Spikes, as he's going to set up his own Stealth Rocks. I'm going to Mega Evolve here and hit him with the HP Fire. Pharaoh Thorn does not go down, but I do take some very good damage from the Gyro Ball. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with one more and take out his Pharaoh Thorn. If he's smart, he'll head out to the Talonflame, as I can just go ahead and sack off Heatran here. No, my opponent went, what the fuck, what? Oh my god, this guy's awful. This guy is beyond awful. What the hell are you doing? Oh, low ladder OU is the worst thing in the entire world, simply because no one low ladders knows what they're doing. Like, no one knows what they're doing at in normal high ladder. In low ladder, but this is even worse. This is abysmal. Yeah, go ahead, kill him off, I don't care. And I'm gonna go ahead, hit you with the Bisharp. As I'm not gonna be able to outspeed you normally, but I can go for the Sucker Punch here. You cannot taunt me. You cannot go for the Destiny Bond or a substitute here. So, your choice. What do you want to do? You want to go for a Dazzling Gleam? You want to go for a Focus Blast? Go ahead, be my guest. But I'm going to take you down here. So the Gengar is down. Talonflame Switch is the most obvious play in the entire world. But he would go down here. So instead, he's actually going to go out to Puff the Dragonite. I'm going to hit him with a knockoff. And because he is not at his multi-scale, that is going to end up taking him out. My opponent ends up quitting because low ladder is booty. And I'm going to find my second battle straight away with Breloom, Smogonbird, D-Knight, Ninja, Alakazam, and Azumarill. Maybe my opponent won't be as stupid as he was last time. I'm going to lead off with the Heatran, as he's going to lead off with his Breloom, the Kuka, whatever that is. Switch into the Venusaur, as I can go for a Sludge Bomb here, and that Sludge Bomb's going to do a ton of damage to this thing, if not take it out. Fortunately, it does not take him out. As I'm actually going to switch into my Slowbro, as he goes for the Brave Bird, which is perfectly fine by me. As I can go ahead and get a free Slack Off on the incoming D-Knight. I can go for a Scald here. Hopefully I can burn him. If I don't burn him, it's going to kind of suck, but I do break the multi-scale at least. And I'm just going to go for a Side Shock as he's starting to get a little greedy, I believe. Okay, maybe that wasn't my best decision. Crap. This thing's my physical... Okay, you can stop that anytime. I'm fishing for burns here. That's all I'm doing anymore. Dragon Claw, not enough to take me out. Scald... Can you just burn one time, please? Please. E-Speed, doing far too much for me to be happy with. I just wanted to get my regenerator going, so go for the E-Speed. God damn, that's doing far too much. Gengar. Okay, Destiny Bond? Somehow magically outspeed a +3 Dragonite? Ariel, who are you? Who even are you? I got stupid there. I got far too stupid. I let too much damage happen to my Pokemon. I was way too stupid right there. I should have never done that. I'm going to switch out to Venusaur. That's my best switch in for this thing. As he goes for the Spore, I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb on anything that may want to come on in. If he wants to send in the Talonflame, it's going to go down. The Alakazam's going to take some good damage. Ninja's too frail, and Azumarill will go down. So the Alakazam does take some good damage, like I predicted. I'm going to head out to my Tran. As he goes for the Psychic on me, that's fine. I unfortunately cannot really touch this thing now, but I can go for the Stealth Rocks, get the Freeze Rocks up. Talonflame is dead. And I'm going to go for the Toxic on him. That's HP Fire. Thank you for showing me that. I don't know why you didn't know I had that, but that was your own stupidity. You're going to recover, so I'm going to taunt you. And I'm actually going to just... I'm going to have to just go for a HP Fire here. I mean, not HP Fire, but Lava Plume here. I'm going to hopefully outspeed you. I get that. You cannot Belly Drum. I don't know who you think you are. You ain't girl. You're nothing. You're irrelevant. You're going to go for the Aqua Jet. That's going to do Jack nothing. Yes, Jack nothing, children. Jack nothing. It's going to go for the Play Rough. That's going to do a bit more, but Psyshock is going to end up doing some decent damage to him. As I'm actually going to go for the Scald here because I want to get the burn. He does get me pretty good, but the burn is nice. That burn is real nice. Gonna get my Regenerator going yet again as I go to the Venusaur. Aqua Jet does nothing to me. And anything that wants to take this Sludge Bomb will more than likely go down. Including the Azumarill. Is this because I'm low ladder? Perhaps. Thick, fat, Mega Alakazam. Not even bad. Psychic, not going to do anything to me. As I'm just going to go ahead and Lava Plume you. Should be able enough to take you down. If you want to switch into Ninja, which you probably should, to be honest. I'm just going to go ahead and hit you with a Lava Plume. Maybe that will do a good bit. It doesn't actually. It does only a quarter. And because I need this thing... Okay, what do I need the least? Azumarill. I need Azumarill the least for this team. That's fine. Go ahead and do that if you want. Just going to hit you with an Aqua Jet. Get some damage off. That's fine by me. The extra sensory takes me out. Okay. Bisharp is going to go ahead and come on in. And he's going to go for the Sucker Punch on this Greninja. Right. You're going to stay in. Right. You're going to go for like HP Fire. Right. You're going to be that guy that goes for HP Fire, please. I'm actually going to hit the timer because I don't actually know what this thing is going to do, but he does end up attacking me, and the Sucker Punch does take him down. Sending your Talonflame to get taken down. No, you're actually going to go ahead and send in your Breloom. Of course, I'm going to switch to Venusaur. Oh, no, I'm so scared of that. Bullet Seed, I'm so terrified. I 4 times resist this. Yeah, you're dead. The Alakazam's going to take some incoming damage. The Talon Flame goes down. I don't know why he didn't save that for later. But now, again, Heatran's my best switch in for this thing. As you're just going to slowly get whittled down. You cannot win. And I'm going to make this battle even shorter by going for the taunt on you. Yeah, I know you have Thick Fat now, which is unfortunate. But I can still go for a Lava Plume, even if it will not do that much. That would have easily taken him out right there. And one more Lava Plume will take him out though, so that's fine. And that's GG. And let's go ahead and get our final battle in for the episode. This actually went a lot quicker than I expected. This is a weird-ass team. It's got an NU, a PU, an OU, 2 UUs, and another PU Pokemon. What? So of course I'm going to lead off Tran. As he's going to lead off Ariados, I'm going to taunt this thing. That way he cannot get up his webs. Yeah, you're not getting up your webs. I have Heatran for a reason. Heatran is a very good anti-lead. That allows me to get some free rocks up on this thing. As that gives me a chance to switch into Slowbro. He goes for a D-Dance. This guy's a scrub. That's supposed to be Sword Stance. I'm going to go for the Scald, fishing for burns. Maybe I'm getting too greedy fishing for the burns, but what can you do? Well, you cannot do that, but what can you do if you're me and you decide you want to actually fish for burns? Doesn't matter, he's going to go ahead and switch into his... Okay, good. I was about to say, are you seriously going to live this? Are you seriously going to live this with 1 HP? But I do get the burn, so that's good. The Omega is down. I don't know why you don't just go out to Mega Manectric right there. I mean, granted I have a Heatran and all, but still, you can do that. I'm going to hit you with a Psyshock. He outspeeds. Not even bad. Scald, predicting the Krook. A dial. I don't know why I just say like half the syllable of the names. Strange. Oh no, that did a lot of damage to me. Whatever will I do to recover from that? That was nothing. Of course I'm going to go ahead and head out to my Heatran because it's my specially defensive Pokemon on the team. And I can take pretty much any hit this thing wants to go for. If he wants to go for a Volt Switch, that's going to kind of suck. But no, he's going to go for the Thunderbolt instead. I'm going to go for a Toxic on whatever wishes come in, including for Alligator. Which, of course, that's going to be his option. You're going to end up getting the most damage done to you because I can just keep on switching around, and the only thing that's going to happen to me is I'm going to lose speed. That's fine. I don't mind losing the speed because I'm going to eat any hit between these two. Go ahead, hit you with a... Actually, no. Let me go ahead and hit you with a Psyshock. He's going to head out to his Gorgeist, which is going to eat that up. It's going to eat that up way too nice. Venusaur is a good option for me right here, because I can actually take a Toxic, because I did not predict that, to be honest with you. And I can go for a Sludge Bomb here. I know it's not super effective, but it is still doing a ton of damage. He's going to go for the Willow. That's fine. If he wants to stay in, he can sack off his Gorgeist, which he ends up doing. And then I'd just sit in. Probably Gator and Ice Punch me. You gonna Ice Punch me? You're gonna Ice Punch me. Okay, I eat that up very nicely, and I'm just gonna Giga Drain and kill him. Get some health back. Yeah, I don't think I really need to say anything about this team. This team is kind of showing what it does very nicely. Yeah, I didn't get to show off the Azumarill or the Gengar too much, but look, I 5-0'd. I 4-0'd. I'm gonna 3-0. Please don't let me 3-0. I want to keep a 6-0. Especially against this... Okay, I'm not keeping a 6-0. Who am I even kidding? as that is probably Scarf. I'm still gonna go for the Destiny Bond. That way, if he does want to attack me here, that's fine if he does, because he will outspeed me. I can go for a Shadow Ball here on anything. Can I not die? Okay, you're gonna die, but that's irrelevant. And then the Crook is gonna go down, because I have answers. If that's Scarf, he's gonna outspeed me. If not, I can just go ahead and kill him. It's Thunderfang? Strange. Strange choice. As I'm gonna go to Heatran. It's gonna be my best option, and I can just Toxic this thing. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? You're not relevant. You are a nobody. You're a crocodile. This isn't UU. This is OU. As I should be able to take a Thunderfang. Thunderfang is an awful move. I don't know why he didn't go for the crunch. I can just stall this thing out with Slack Off. Unless I flinch, which it's a 10% chance. Come on, I'm not going to flinch unless I'm that awful. Keep on going for your Thunderfangs. Okay, I'll get the paralyzation. That kind of sucks, but he will end up going down in this turn anyway, so that's going to be GG. GG no re. But as he does go for his final Thunderfang, and the Toxic takes him down, and I flinch, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because this team just does its job. Last week I showed off what the Azumarill does. Because I didn't really get to show off the Gengar, I'm going to make a team with Gengar this time, and I'm actually going to show him off nicely. I promise. That will happen. Don't worry. But the team does its job very well. It does everything it needs to do with every one of its Pokemon. If I had to make a nitpick, I'd say Azumarill is probably the weakest link. If I had to say any kind of complaint with it, because I have, let's see, 1-2 physical attackers, 1-2 special attackers, and then 2 walls. I mean, yeah, you could replace Azumarill with Heracross. Heracross is nice. Sets up a bit of a psychic weakness on your team. Actually, it sets up a really big psychic weakness on your team. You can go for the Pinsir, but because you don't have entry hazards, not a way to get rid of entry hazards that's going to really hurt. Go T-Tar. Too much on a fighting weakness though, but Dragonite maybe. Go Dragonite. Should have gotten Dragonite actually. But it doesn't matter because we ended up 4-0ing. We ended up 4-0ing and we ended up 5-0ing. Actually, looking at this, according to who got taken out, the Gengar is the weakest member on the team. But Gengar did take someone out with the Destiny Bond, so that's cool. But anyways, if you enjoyed the content, smash that like. If you enjoyed the content and you want to subscribe, go ahead, subscribe, smash all that like button, subscribe, come back tomorrow, and we will begin our 3rd week of An Idiot's Guide to, in which we will be looking at Monotype. And this time I am going to probably do one of my 2 favorite types. If you want to know what that is, tune in tomorrow. And until then, peace!